thinkers, Temi here, T-E-M-I. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be doing, we're gonna try to dupe the new Juvia'S Place Nomad palette. Yes, I'm looking to my collection and I want to see if I have colors that look similar to it, because I really want that palette. I've been lusting after it. It's a very neutral kind of olivey toned, very fall friendly palette, and that's my kind of shade. But before I jump on and buy it, I want to see if I have things in my collection that I can use instead. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll share with you guys what I found. All right, see you later. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I found, the colors that I think I found that look similar to the Nomad palette. But I also it's just gonna be like a regular get ready with me. I have a few things on my mind I want to get off. So I don't know if you guys, well, one thing, I hope you guys don't, I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy with my brows today. Okay, the thing is, my brow has actually been growing. I don't know if you guys see that I have a few more hairs than usual. And I think it's this, even though I haven't used it in a while, it's this lash serum solution. I haven't used it in a while, but I was using it consistently for a while. And then I went to do my brows and I just realized that, wait a minute, I have a few more hairs than I used to. So I think I need to go back to using it again. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I don't feel like doing the sculpted brow today. I just don't. So yeah, I was saying that I've been using that serum and I think I need to go back to using it because I think it's helping my brows. My lashes, well, you know what? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to my lashes to see if it's doing much to it. I hope you guys don't hear my son's baby music. You know what? Let me close the door. So I was saying that I'm not really in the mood for like a sculpted brow today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put like a brow gel and we'll call it a day. My brows takes me the longest, so doing this will definitely cut time. Because I've been trying to figure out how to cut time in my daily routine, especially for work. So one way I can do that is by not doing my brows, because doing my brows takes me at least 15 minutes, 20 sometimes. Nobody got time for that. So as you can see, this brow gel gives me, it doesn't like make my brows look equal or anything, but hey, it gives me some color. You know, it fills in the gaps and that's good enough. Okay, not every day be doing Instagram brows all around town. I already did my face, and my face doesn't have a white cast today because I'm using a different moisturizer. I looked in my stash, my coupon stash, and I found this L'Oreal Revitalize Bright Reveal. It's a L'Oreal moisturizer and it also has SPF 30. So because I was looking for something that has SPF that I can use on a daily basis. I'm still using the Aveeno one that gives me a white cast, but on days where I wear makeup, I'll use that one. So the real reason you guys are here. So what did I find for the Nomad? So when I first saw the Nomad palette, it's a very neutral palette, but it's colors that I gravitate towards and colors that I know look really good on me. Those kind of grungy green, army green type color, olive green, you know, those kind of rust shades look really good on me. So when I saw it, I was really drawn to it. So, and I was talking to a few people on this group that Whitney created. It's called War Paint. You guys should join if you haven't heard of it. It's a really good group. It's very encouraging. It helps those of us that are trying to like not buy everything and be a little bit more conscious with our spending habits. It helps a lot with that. It's very wholesome. You know, it's not too vain, because I know some beauty groups can be very vain. This one is not too vain. You know, a lot of the ladies are encouraging each other and stuff like that. So check it out. I'll leave the link to the group down below. But I was talking to them, and one thing they said we were discussing about was possibly duping new releases in your current collection. I know a few people do it on YouTube, and I've been kind of interested in doing something like that. But when I saw this Nomad palette, I'm like, you know what? Even though I can use my budget to buy it, I want to see first if I can at least dupe the colors. Because if I can dupe the colors, you know, there's no point in me buying it. And it was a struggle. Okay, it was a struggle. Now, the first place that I looked at when I was looking for dupes was in my Subculture palette, because I remember that the Subculture palette has this grungy green greens going on in it. So that's the first place I went, and I wasn't disappointed. I found 4 shades in here. So Edge, it's like an orange, it's like an orange, like a mustard orange shade. I'll put the picture of the Nomad palette so that you guys can see which one I think looks similar. So there's Edge, and then there's Untamed. That's like it's like a true army green shade. Then there is Destiny. So Destiny is kind of, it's a green gray brown. It's a very weird color. It looks like a pukey type color, but it's a bit more on the gray ashy side. And then Dawn, it's a matte kind of beige bone color. So those 4 colors are the ones that to me look similar. Now another alternative, if you're looking for something cheaper, or if you cannot find, we're not trying to buy in this video, so scratch that statement. Another alternative that you can look into in your collection is the Makeup Revolution. This palette is dusty, man. The Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette in Division. This is what it looks like. It's supposed to be the dupe to the Subculture palette, and the colors are not as bright, and I mean they're not like as pigmented. But you know, if there's a dupe in the Subculture palette, then most likely there's a dupe here. But I would not be using that. My son is drumming. Why is this boy drumming? Huh. Anyway, so next is to go into my singles, because I have a bunch of singles. Most of it is from Coastal Scents. Whenever in the past, whenever they had their 99 cents odd pots, that's their single shadows, I just go and I go crazy. Well, that craziness has come in handy today. So I picked a few shades from there, and then some other random brands. So the first 2 colors is this 2 yellows right here. I was saying Edge in the Subculture is a bit more mustardy, more like richer. And then these ones are a bit more lighter and more yellow, these 2 shades. So, and then I have a green. I believe this is from STILAZZI. Yeah, I believe that's an in brand of Friends Beauty, but the actual brand is called STILAZZI. I bought this a long time ago at the makeup show in Chicago. It was $2. So that's my green. And then I have a rusty orange. I have like mine is a taupe. It's like a light taupe shade. Hey, if it's close enough, it's close enough. Then I have like an olive green shimmer right here, also from Coastal Scents. Then this bone shade that I have is from Wet n Wild. It's a single from Wet n Wild. And then my brown is this shade from Coastal Scents called Deep Roast. And then my okay, so the last color in the palette is like a pukey greenish brown. So remember I showed you Destiny. Let me see if I can show it side by side. I mean, I'll swatch all this. So here is my camera is not picking up, but I will show it separately in a picture. So that's the 2 colors. So the one in Subculture is a bit more pale, and the Coastal Scents one, it's a bit more green, but you know, it would work. We will use the 2 and create something. prime my eye and then go in with concealer, and then we can do something with this eyeshadows. I'm going to be using both the ABH Subculture and then my singles. I'm going to try and use as many colors as I possibly can. Okay? So, how you guys doing? How's life? Are you guys prospering? Are you bearing good godly fruits? I hope all is well with you guys. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. I hope you're not just letting, you know, your self-care, like actually looking after yourself. Because if you don't look after yourself, you won't be able to look after anybody else. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. So my eyeshadow is, I don't know if it's it's never done this before, like crumbling. I don't know if it's the serum that I put on my eye. Has never done this before. And I'm using the Physicians Formula matte eyeshadow primer. I like this eyeshadow primer. It's not, it dries down really nice. It doesn't like give me that dry effect that the Wet n Wild does. But I still like the Wet n Wild too. The Wet n Wild is like, if you want your eyeshadow to like lock down and go nowhere for like days, use that one. So anyway, I said I just wanted to talk about some things that has been on my mind. So I can't remember the day. It was you know, I cannot remember the day. I need brushes. I always do this. Now we got brushes, and he has finally found his way into this place. Anyway, it's all good. We are not complaining. So I'm gonna start with the first yellow shade, which is Coastal Scents Orange Mousse. We'll plug in a picture. I'm still learning this recording thing. So anyway, I'm going in with the first yellow. I'm just gonna dust that in my crease. Just nothing. All the colors I'm going to use is going to cover it up anyway. All right. Next, I'm going to use my orangey looking shade. This is Oktoberfest from Coastal. Oh crap, guys. We're going to have to start over. And I didn't put concealer on my eyes. I want this to really show, so I'm going to go in with concealer. Any left again. That boy does not know what he wants. He will stay, he will go, he will stay, he will go. Eh? I mean, if you guys are hearing his music, it is what it is, man. It's good songs, so you guys just follow along. That would be our background music today. So I'm just gonna blend this out. It was on Wednesday, right? I usually try to wear makeup to work 4 times a week, but for some reason on Wednesday I was just so tired. I couldn't get up from the bed, man. I was just so tired. My body was just like, Temi, just sit. So just stay in this bed a little longer. Because I usually wake up at 7:30 because I have to be at work at 9:30. I have to get my son ready because my husband works overnight. So by the time he gets in the morning, he wants to take a nap before, because he has class. That man is a hard worker, man. He has a lot that he's doing. So I get up, you know, get my son ready, feed him, do all that stuff. And then I have to get ready at the same time. We have to be out. We're supposed to be out of the house by 8:45. We never make it at 8:45. I don't know why I was deceiving. Anyway, we try, Sha. So on Wednesday, I was just so tired. So I'm using that orangey brown shade. Now, let me pack the color first before we start blending. So yeah, I just woke up and I was so tired. So I didn't get to do my makeup. So, you know, I get to work But then I just started feeling a bit down. I was just like, I feel somehow. So as I was just going through all, you know, I usually go on Instagram and just check pictures and Facebook and stuff. And anytime I come across like a makeup post, I just felt some type of way. So I realized that it was because I didn't take the time to do my makeup that day. It's just what it is. I never used to feel that way. But ever since I started making an effort to actually get up early to do my face, it has changed a lot of things in my routine actually. Because before, I would just wake up at the last minute, run into the shower, put something on and get out. Like there's no thought to me getting ready. But now there's actually a thought to it. You know, I wake up, me and Annie pray, I read some scriptures, I get up, you know, then I go. If I haven't figured out what I'm gonna wear, I'll lay out what I'm gonna wear, I'll lay out what he's gonna wear, you know, and then we take a shower, we eat. So there's a process to it. And that process, I think it helps me actually, you know, like you're gradually getting up, you're awake, but you're gradually actually waking up as you're going around doing all the things you do. So by the time I do all that, and then I get to sit down and do my makeup, I'm already like perked up, ready to like, you know. And the process of actually sitting down to do my makeup also helps. It helps me come alive, basically. You know, it helps me wake up. So I was just feeling down that day, and I realized that it's because I didn't have that time. Because once we woke up that day, we woke up around 8, so everything was rush. I didn't even, thank God I showered for this boy in the night. So we didn't even get to take a shower. We just rush, you know, eat quick, and then head out the doors. So, you know, so I just, I'm trying to see what color I want to use next. I'm going to use that green. So which one should I use? Let's use, you know what? I'm going to use both. I'll use the one in the SUBCULTURE palette on this eye. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I like to eat apples and bananas. Yeah, Untamed. I'll put that in my crease. I'll just build it in my crease. Yeah, it's a really green shade. So yeah, so you know, I was saying that I just realized that the process of getting up on time, like with the intention of doing my makeup and stuff, actually helps me wake up. So that day, I guess because I was feeling so rushed and I didn't do my routine, I was feeling some type of way. So thanks to makeup for, you know, helping me become more of a more organized, because I'm not a very organized person, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh guys, did you see what I did? I wanted to use the other green, but that's what happens when you're talking too much. Anyway, we have used it. Not only we have used it, I'll put the second green, I'll use it to blend out the edges. Yeah, that's what we'll do, just to give that green, that other green, a shot. All right, so let me go in with another blending brush and take that STILAZZI green and use it to blend out the edges of this one. And I'm not the type that feels like I have to have makeup like on. I can go to work with a bare face. I don't care. You know, that's not like where I'm at, where I'm like, if I don't have makeup on my face, I don't feel complete. But I've concluded that the reason why I was feeling bad was because, you know, makeup is my routine and it actually helps me wake up. And then when I see the look in the mirror, I see myself put together. So I don't know if you guys can tell that other green is not as like intense as the one from Subculture. Subculture green is very intense, so it's good that I can use that one to blend it out. So yeah, so the point of me sharing the story is, you know, it's good to figure out what purpose makeup plays in our life. And I don't advocate for anyone to be like, oh, I can't do without makeup. I don't advocate for that at all, because that's not healthy. You need to be able to love yourself the way that you were created. I'm gonna go in with Destiny. I'm gonna use both Destiny and the Olivewood, the second olivey brown shade, so that pukey looking shade. I'm gonna use both in my outer V. I'm just gonna layer them. So since Destiny is a bit lighter, I will go in with that first. Yeah, you guys can see that it's very light. It's not doing what I want it to do. It's too light. Maybe I should have put it on the lid. Anyway, if you make a mistake on this side, you will create a mistake on the other side. Let's just blend that out. I don't like how that looks. All right, let's go in with the Coastal Scent one, Olivewood, and see if that is a bit deeper. That one too is not deep, but it's not as ashy looking as the one from, yeah. Push come to shove, I'll use like a black to deepen it. As then, if the color is not dark enough for what you need, just add black. That would deepen things out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, yeah, figure out what makeup serves in your role, and make sure that what it serves in your life is, first of all, it's healthy. Make sure it's healthy. Make sure you're not relying too much on makeup being something that it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be, how do I describe this? It shouldn't be that you need to wear makeup for you to feel whole. You know, it's okay for you, like for me, when I put my makeup on, it makes me feel more awake and more alert and able to like take on the day. Doesn't mean that without makeup I cannot feel that way, but with makeup, you know, I feel that way even more. So just figure out what it does for you, and I feel like once you can define that, that would play into how you make purchases. Because I like makeup. It's not only that it helps me to perk up, but I also like the creative part of it. I'm gonna go in with the brown deep roast. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can use that to deepen the crease a bit more. I'm gonna do a cut crease, so that's why I'm being a little bit more sloppy than usual. So basically, I think I'm going to continue doing this. Whenever I want a palette, I'm going to look at my collection and see if it's something that I can do. Because you know what? I've unintentionally been doing that with a lot of new releases. All the blue shadows that were coming out, blue palettes that were coming out a while back, I really wanted one, but I was just cleaning out my collection that day, and I saw that I had a small eyeshadow from Wet n Wild that was all blue. You know, shop your collection, man. You'll be surprised what you already have. But I'm not gonna do anything precise today. I don't have time for precision, but as long as it looks good. So let's go in with my concealer. I'm using LA Girl. Let's see if we can do this in one swoop. Did I just stain my cup? Joe, Temi. Ah, good girl. Wait, oh. No, that's too low. All right, good enough. Okay, I'm gonna use the two shimmers. The light one on the outer side, the greenish one on the inner side. Let's start with the green one first. So I'm taking the lighter shade, the taupe, and I'm gonna put that on the inner side. Oh yes. Oh, I like that. I love how that looks. Another thing that we were discussing, right? I think which is what made me just be like, you know what, forget bra, is that we're so accustomed to Instagram makeup, that even when we create our everyday look, I know I do this, even when I create my everyday look, I try to, like, you know, make everything crisp, look a certain way, so it can photograph well for Instagram. And I just realized yesterday that I do that, and that's taking me time, man. I did my makeup in 20 minutes yesterday, because what I did for my brows today was what I did. I used the brow gel, I used some cream eyeshadow, and I didn't worry about them being perfectly blended. I just did what I did. I didn't care. I used all cream shadows, and I was just really sloppy. I used my stick foundation. I was, you know, I was very quick. I wasn't like trying to be like precise, and the look still came out right. Okay, it might not be, you know, quote unquote perfect, crisp, you know, perfect blend for Instagram, but it still looked good. So I realized I've been doing that a lot, you know, trying to like do my makeup for Instagram, when it's only going to be one picture that I'm going to take. But then I'm spending all this time. So I've decided that I'm not doing that anymore, man. Whenever I can have the time to do that kind of precise look, I will. But I'm not going to like bend my back trying to feel like, you know, I have to do that if I want to wear makeup. No, I don't. And that's the funny thing. There's some times that I just do, I don't even do my brow. I do my eyeshadow and chapstick and go. There's sometimes I don't do anything. I just put chapstick and I go to work. And on days like that, you know, maybe it's either maybe I'm too tired, or I just don't feel like wearing makeup, or I've been wearing makeup so long, you know, back to back throughout the week, that I'm like, you know what, my face needs to rest. So I just enjoy my beautiful natural face. There's nothing wrong in that either. But moving forward, I'm gonna tailor my hold on, let me figure out what I want to do. You know what? No, I want to put the orange in my inner corner. Let me see if I can put the bone shade like on the edge, like under my brow. See if that would do anything for me. It did something. It did something. All right. I actually like how that is looking so far, but I think I want to put a deep shade, like it. So I'm just going to take a random, just a black somewhere, just put that just to deepen the outer corner, since my brown is not dark enough. So I'm just using a black just to deepen the outer shade. And you can do that with any shade. You know, if you have a shade that you're trying to use to deepen, like I said, a shade, you just add a black. You know, you don't have to go out buying another shade. Black is universal. Black, you can pretty much find it in almost any palette. Well, let me not say almost any. Some palettes don't include black these days. So I've been saying that, another thing I've been saying is me and lashes, false lashes, right? But I think I'm going to slowly kind of ease myself into it, but I'm not going to force it. If it's taking me too much time to apply, I beg, bye-bye. But, you know, I do agree that it would, you know, change my look a little bit. But, you know, I just haven't had the time. I don't have the time to include that step. But we'll see what we can do. Maybe on days when I have a little extra time, maybe I'll put lashes on. But I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to make it a must, like a do or die affair. I have been doing looks for years without lashes. I've been loving the look. So, it is what... Even, see, Anita agrees with me. Like, Mommy, you don't need lashes. That's what he just said. Yes, I can interpret my son's language. Whatever language that is. So the look is not finished, but what do you guys think so far? Good, right? Good. All right, so let me just go in with my foundation, and we'll be back. All right, I'm back, guys. Annie, be quiet. So I'm back. Let's just finish this so that I can go to choir practice. I want to put that edge, that really bright orange. My son wants to put lip gloss on his lips. Anyway, I want to put that really bright mustardy orange, orange yellow in my inner corner. And I already put concealer in there. What do you guys think? Mistake? Let me add that other yellow, the brighter one. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, maybe it's this one I should have put. I will not believe what this boy is doing. He's putting lip gloss. He's putting lip gloss on his hair. I don't know if his hair they put lip gloss in his father's town. Oh Lord. Oh, my son is a character. Anyway, so that's that. I think I want to do something rust on my lips. Okay, I'm gonna use these two shades. One is from Almay and the other one is from Maybelline. The Maybelline one is matte, so let me use the Almay one first. The Almay one is also brown, but it's more like a nude brown than anything. But the Maybelline one is too orange looking. So I'm hoping if I layer the two that they will look okay. Actually, let me use my lip liner. I could leave that like that, but I think I want a bit more warmth. So let's just... Okay, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put brown eyeliner on my waterline, and this is Almay. That's the finished look. What do you guys think? I think it came out okay. What do you guys think? I think I did well. I mean, I would insert all the shades that I found, and then I'll swatch it, you know, and then insert the a clip, like a B-roll, so that you guys can see the colors and how it compares to the Nomad palette. But basically, I just want to encourage you guys, rather than jumping on the bandwagon and just buying every new collection, see if at least you can dupe it. And I'm actually glad I did it. I still want the Nomad palette, I won't lie, but I'm less interested in buying it now that I know that I have things in my collection that I can use to create similar looks. We learned something today, didn't we? Yes, we learned something. You want it, but you might be able to dupe it. So I think I'm going to continue this series. You know, whenever I see something that I have 3 palettes that I really want, I think I'm going to try and see if I can. They're big palettes though, so I don't know how successful I will be in duping those ones, but I'll try. You know, I'll try. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, what we talked about. Figure out the kind of makeup wearer that you are, and I feel like that would help you make better spending choices when it comes to buying makeup. And make sure that the kind of makeup wearer you are, it's a healthy one, you know, and it's not like a dependent kind of situation where without it you feel like your life can't go on, you know. Let's keep that in mind. And also, let's stop this mentality of saying that if we don't create looks that are perfect for Instagram, we haven't done a good job. You know, my cut crease is not even, my brows are not sculpted. I actually still love the look. So, you know, let's just banish the thought that if it's not Instagram worthy, then it doesn't look good. No, do makeup however it looks good to you. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect for Instagram for it to be good makeup. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoy creating this look. I really do. I really do. And I love it. I love the way it came out. So I know I've said thank you so many times, but thank you again. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.